Hi, and welcome to my Simple Foods channel. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make one of our family favorite sweet treat, and that is profiterole, or some of you might have known it as a cream puff. And I promise making the profiterole is not as complicated as you would think. It doesn't take that long, but it tastes good, worth it. Right, let's go and check out ingredients. I separated into two parts. One is for the choux pastry part and another one is for the filling. Right, for the choux pastry, you will need some butter, some sugar, some salt, some plain flour, water and eggs. And then over here we have the cream and icing sugar. That will be for your filling. Also, I'm gonna throw in some chocolate ganache just for a little bit extra. Right, let's go cooking. Right, first you grab your pot, pour in your half a cup of water. Just wait for the water to get a little bit hot. Now add in your butter. This is 60 grams of butter. And then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and you just wait for it to melt together. You just mix it together, wait for the butter to melt. Now once your butter has melted and combined with the water, we are now gonna add flour. Just pour them in and then stir. At this point, I'm gonna turn off my stove and let the rest of the heat cook my dough. Keep stirring until it forms up as a dough. You see that now all the water has gone and it's start to form up like this. Just cook it for another minute. And as I said, I turned off my heat already. I'm just using the existing heat of my electric stove. Okay, once you got this, you take it off the heat. Now we're gonna go back to the bench. Now you're gonna have to keep stirring a little bit so that the dough loses a little bit of heat, because we want it to get cooler before you start adding the eggs. Otherwise, if you adding the egg right now into this, it will start to be a scrambled egg and then you won't be able to use it. So just keep stirring just to lose some of the heat a bit. Not completely cold, but you just want to lose a bit of heat off. Right, and now get ready for your arm workout. We're gonna do a lot of stirring for the next couple of minutes. Now my dough start losing a bit of heat. It's still hot, still warm, but that's what we need. We're gonna add some egg. We add in egg one by one. Very important, we do it one by one. Just crack your egg, add it in, and now quickly stir. It will look a bit weird like this, but keep stirring. Eventually, it will get back to the dough form again. Don't worry. You see, now the dough start to come back together again. Now it's coming back again. Once your dough form back like this again, then you can start adding a second egg. And here we go again. Start mixing, stirring. Yep, and this is how it is. It has to start to be like this. This is what we need. And now your choux pastry is done. Prepare your piping bag. I'm putting mine like this, so make my life easier. Okay, now you need to dip your finger in the water and just press down all this pointy end so that it doesn't get burned. And that's it, ready for baking. You need to place this in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. One thing I need to let you know that while you're baking your profiterole, never ever open your oven, because otherwise you will lose your temperature and then your profiterole will not puff. For the filling, you just need to add half a cup of cream. Once your cream start thicken a bit, you want to add some icing sugar. And this is up to you how sweet you want your filling to be. So I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of the icing sugar. Okay, and you may want to taste it. For me, 2 tablespoons just fine. Ta-da! And here are our profiteroles. You need to leave them cool down before you start adding the filling. And now our profiterole has cooled down. We're gonna start making hole so that we can add the filling. And now it's time to add your filling. Pretty much just insert your filling in there. If you have a proper filling piping tip, use it, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna do it this way. And just keep doing it until you complete everything. And now I'm gonna make the chocolate ganache for topping, and what you need is just a 1/4 cup of cream and some chocolate. So basically you just pour a 1/4 cup of cream in the cup, and then I'll just place this in microwave for about 30 seconds. Now I've got my hot cream. I'm gonna place some chocolates in there. What I'm using is dark chocolate. Just put in some. Just wait for it to melt. This is optional. You don't have to do this topping. Basically, if you want to eat it just, profiterole and the filling is all ready to go. And here they are. While I'm making the chocolate topping, I actually kept my profiterole in the fridge, so it's nice and fresh. Now what we do is that we place this down properly, just like that. And then gonna grab it one by one and put the chocolate on top. It will go a little bit over the place, but that's fine. Some people will just dump it into the chocolate also. That's fine. Just dunk it in, also awesome. However you want to do it, there's no right, no wrong recipe here. And that's it, my nice and yummy profiterole. You can't resist this. It's best to keep it in the fridge and just eat it when you're ready. It's very refreshing. I hope you enjoy watching this and see you next time. Bye!